Hello, hello. All right, one sec before we get started. Need a look at this guy. You guys can't hear this. Someone with my name, and I don't mean my like in-game name. My real name is streaming Skyblock right now too. It's pretty funny. They've been live for an hour. They're much further along in the game. Pretty funny though. I mean, my name is not that uncommon, but also Squid Kid is alive, which is pretty cool. I actually met him once. It wasn't. Won't say it was that interesting though. I'm just trying to see if my stream's appearing on the side. There's this website for Hypixel Skyblock streams. Um, Basically, if your game's set to Minecraft, you're streaming on Twitch, and you have Hypixel and Skyblock in your title, then you'll show up on the website here. And YouTube, but that one only updates once every 20 minutes. I think this one updates once every minute, or maybe every 2 minutes. It's possible it's more, but I could be wrong. Users in the past day 1, users in the past hour 1. That's crazy. But no funny thing. Tell me, Link, what is the funny thing? I must know. Already 3 people liked my post on Twitter. This person, like an actual person, it would be nice to finally get a like from an actual person. Right as I finished the last episode of it on the Animality and Messenger Live, it was meant to be. It was meant to be. Anyway, how much you guys want to bet I actually have a message request right now? No, I actually don't. Damn. Glad I didn't actually bet anything. I've been editing as well. It took me way too long, I'll admit, but still. The next Skyblock video, because my Skyblock videos are not doing well, like, at all. Oh, I was still, I was taking a screenshot. But my Skyblock videos really haven't been doing all that well. So I really wanted to, you know, make it so that, you know, make the next video, like, actually really good. And I've been doing a pretty decent job at it. But I'm making it much more high editing. And I gotta be honest, it's so difficult. It's not difficult, it just takes so long. Like, I have a clear idea of what I want to do. I'm doing it, and it's not taking ages. Overall, I'm pretty happy, but it's still, you know, still taking a while. Anyway, so my plan for today is I'm going to try, I don't think I'll be able to, but I'm going to try getting to the milestone 6. Say we get to, because I really, really want that travel scroll to the crystal nucleus. I'm going to really quickly go back to my island, though. First, and I'm gonna really quickly pop this in here. Same with this, and this for sure. I need the Glissa jewels anyway. So, at some point. These I specifically need for, I guess that, but no. For the titanium drill. That's what I'm getting those for. There's a deep anime, and I fear the second season. Well, good luck. I have a feeling you're gonna need it. I don't have anything interesting in here right now. I have no treasure, right? I still have those, but no. Okay, let me quickly grab my drill and my pickaxe. Again, everything I have in here. For some reason, that's the one I never get. I really should honestly just start really, like, grinding for it for a while. And just see if I can get a couple of those drops. Because I keep stopping after I get that one drop. So that's probably also why that is the drop that I keep, you know, missing. Because the moment I do get one, I immediately stop, and the chance of you dropping two in a row are really small. But anyway. Second season isn't out yet, but the end was happy, and it's a bad sign. Ooh. Ooh. We love a good cliffhanger, but... Oh. God fucking damn it. Are you kidding me right now? This is where the jungle temple spawns. Yeah, you don't have to tell me that it's a jungle temple. I could have figured that out on my own. We're swapping lobbies. No. Just it's the same server. I just wanted a different server. So that's Mini 30 DJ. Hey, DJ. There we go. Different one. Oh, wait. There might be a chest here. Actually, I know for a fact there's a chest here. In here. One of these rooms. Yeah. Hey, free chest. Oh, that's loud. Oh, I got a treasure right. Hell yeah. Oh, right. I probably want to grab my gemstone sack. I know I should probably just keep that in my sack as sacks, but I like having it in my inventory because I can check things easily. That's the wrong direction. This is the way I need to go. Anyway, yeah, the plan for today is, like I said, get more commissions. I really want to get the travel scroll to the crystal nucleus. Admit, I don't think I'll be able to fucking hell get it, but if I can't, it's fine. I hope I can get it. When I hear the name, I am curious. I won't watch it realistically. I'm not gonna watch it, but that's fine. No clue where this is. Ah, it's over here. How many? I know for a fact I have one or two. I just need the jade one, actually. Okay. Well, my original idea was to wait until I got the commission for it and then go and get the thingies. But, you know. Because you do get, for the crystals, you do get the commissions as well. So I would be doing, you know, two birds, one stone, that whole thing. I'm not going to do that. Because that would take a while before I actually get it. Because the chance of you actually getting it is actually pretty low. But, like, I can't get the ones that I've already gotten. I can't get those commissions right now. The ones that I've already gotten, I even if they're placed or not, I can't get those as a commission because I've already placed them, which is nice, at least. But I do need to kill 13 automatons, and I might as well do it here because I do want that extra part right now. So might as well, you know. The name is This Monster Wants to Beat Me. Animes are very creative with their names, aren't they? I don't have the right armor set on, but that's fine. Lost Breaker City's right there. I just need to put on this set. There we go. Ah, this is where I am. Realistically speaking, I'm not gonna get what I want. I really hope I get the part that I need. If I get that part now, that would save so much time for the next run. But that chance is really small, so I doubt it. I'm gonna put that in my inventory. Well, it's way deeper than this. No, I know, but... Anime always have, like, such convoluted titles, and I'm just like, can't you think of anything, like, slightly better? Also, I have the Ammonite head on right now. That's because I want to level it up. Or actually, I don't have a mythical golem. I should have this one out, though. Because the mole gives the automatons a 40% chance to drop their parts. Or 40%+ chance for them to drop their parts. A total of 50% if you level it up all the way. Doesn't sound like much, that's because it isn't. But when it's a 1 or 2%, when it's a 2% chance, that makes it like a 3% chance. Which, you know, is pretty substantial, in my opinion. Right now it's like a 2.8% chance, which is still pretty good. So a little bit about yokai. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, that's... well, that sounds pretty cool. Alright, let me drink water. Oh, yeah. So, I actually went out today. I know, shocker. The real world. I'm a VTuber and I went out into the real world. I know. You wouldn't believe it, and I'm sorry for those of you that are disappointed. But I have a life. If you can believe it, I know I couldn't believe it at first either. Real world, what is it? Yeah, I'm still not 100% sure. I think it's this place where you go when you're like not online, but that's weird, you know. I try not to think about it too much. No, but I actually went to the store today with like a with my mom because I needed some clothes, man. I needed some clothes. I have like, you know, mostly the issue was I don't have any pants anymore. I have like 3 pairs of pants, and if they didn't get washed, I just wasn't gonna be able to wear any pants. I had 5 or 6, but like 2 of them at least. Hey, I got the part. I'm gonna keep going for a little bit longer while I yap. But that is the part that I'm mostly missing. Well, now there's someone else. Now it's gonna take ages. I want at least 2, preferably, so I don't have to like wait as long next time. But again, now that there's someone else, it's gonna take a long time. But I'm down to like 3 pairs, which, you know, I don't put on a new pair of pants every day. A pair of pants lasts you like 2 days. I wouldn't say more than that, but you know, still, you don't have to change clothes every day unless, like, for example, if it's really warm and I'm sweating a lot, then yeah, I'm gonna change clothes every day. But if it's cold and I'm freezing the entire day, then I'm not gonna put on a full new set of clothes the next day because you know, you want to save some water, you know. And if I go through new set of clothes every day, I will not have any left by the end of the week. Not that we can't afford it. I want to make that clear. We're not poor, but yeah, it's still just expensive. Clothes are expensive, and I don't want, you know, to have too many, because I know for a fact that if I have too many clothes, I just won't put any of them on, like, ever. And that's not good either, you know. Yeah, like, I don't know if I want to continue. Oh, I think that person just left. It's good. The more people leave, the more of them I can kill. I haven't gotten any doubles yet. If I do get a double, I'm hoping it's this one. Let's be honest, I doubt, but... Alright, well now, I was here first. Brother, I was here first. You swap lobbies. I've been here for like a whole 10 minutes longer than you have. I get priority. Alright, I'm as soon as I get that piece, though, I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna stay any longer than I have to. I mean, realistically, I don't really have to stay longer, but... Like, if he really starts getting in the way, I'll switch lobbies. I don't care. Like, it's not gonna take that much effort for me to switch lobbies. When I would change it every day, I would need a lot of sports pants. I mean, fair. That's the thing. Sometimes I do wear, like, different stuff. Like I said, if it's, like, warm and I'm sweating a lot, like, in the summer, for example, I do, like, change pants a lot. But, you know, sometimes I'll wear pants with short sleeves, which makes it so that or short pants. Shorts. Yeah, it's shorts. They're called shorts. Sorry. Having English as a second language sometimes kind of sucks. But you guys should be honored that I'm actually, like, that I actually learned the English language. Could have also just stuck with Dutch. You guys wouldn't have been able to understand me. And then you would have had to miss me. Because I wouldn't have been there. Well, okay, I guess you wouldn't miss me. Well, I wasn't there. I'm sure in another world I had a friend that decided in this world to just not speak English, and I never met them because of it. Who knows? I have 2 control switches. It's the only one I have 2 of. I'm missing 1 more, actually, for a full set. I don't need that one more. I kind of want... I want this one. I understand you, I guess, every word you say. Yeah, fair. Same. I have that with everyone, though, so... That's just because I'm terrible at understanding people sometimes. No, but I got, like... The thing is, the issue with me and pants is... I only... Like, I find pants very uncomfortable and restricting. But I finally found, like, a brand that fit me. A brand that, you know, was good. Except I could only fucking get it in Sweden. So anytime I would go to Sweden, you know, when I was on vacation, I'd get that. I get some pants. However, we couldn't find them anywhere last time. And that was 2 years ago almost now. This summer break is going to be 2 years since I last bought pants. Well, apart from today, which is when I actually bought some more. And it's, I decided, because it's made out of a very specific material, it's jog denim, and surprisingly, you cannot get it anywhere. At least not in the Netherlands. And even online, like, the only ones I could find, it wasn't the same. It didn't look the same, I don't know. Or it was sold out, or they just didn't. Did you hear pants break? No, my pants broke, though. They couldn't fit my massive ankles in them. I'm turning on some music. That silence was deafening. No, but genuinely, though, like, half the pants, like, broke near my ass. Like... I'm pretty sure my pants couldn't handle it. But yeah, I basically didn't have any pants for a while, which sucked. Like, I had to wear the same pair of pants like 3 days in a row. But I finally got new ones. But because you couldn't get the jog denim. To break for pants, everyone has to take off their pants. Well, see, I wouldn't be opposed to that. Except that I don't want to see other people without their pants on. So let's not do that, shall we? I'm pretty sure the guy that was, you know, left just a bit ago is back. To be fair, I'm not getting very lucky. I still have I've gotten 3 synthetic hearts. Like, come on, man. Oh, there we go. What a coincidence. As soon as I mention it. Alright, well, yeah, the only one I hadn't gotten was the drill motor. Or the super light motor, which is fine. Oh, I have 2 now. Yay. I can put those here. Imagine... this next one, suddenly for no reason, I drop a Devon's alloy. Yeah, wouldn't it be so funny if that happened? I was watching a video today. Someone spent like didn't stop streaming until they got an alloy in. I'm actually getting recommended some Skyblock stuff now, which is nice because I actually really like Skyblock content, but I never get recommended it because, simply said, Skyblock is kind of not too popular right now. The issue with that is, well, there's a lot of issues, right? Let me actually finish my story, then we'll move on to that little block. The issue, because I finally found a pair of pants that I actually kind of liked. Still could have been better. That's fine. But they're baggy jeans. I never really thought about it, but baggy jeans are basically what I like in jeans. Sort of. Not fully. I still like the ones that I'm wearing them right now. The jog denim ones. I still like those better. But the baggy jeans, like yeah, it's gonna take a little bit of getting used to. You know, it's a completely different style of pants. I've never worn these kinds of pants before, so it feels a bit weird, and I'm autistic as fuck. I mean, I don't hate change. I'm not that autistic at least, but I still feel very uncomfortable with this. And I need to slay 13 more automatons. I'm gonna try to get it, you know, but if I don't, I don't. Anyway, my ammonite's leveling up pretty fast. The reason I got it is because once I'm fishing level 20, which, you know, I might get. this stream, it depends how long I want to stream for. Right now, I'm feeling great. You know. Right now, I'm ready to stream for like 15 hours, but I've got a feeling that in about an hour it's gonna change. I haven't actually had any energy, surprisingly. I'm just like naturally energetic right now, which is great. I'm gonna keep it that way. Once I start noticing that I'm kind of dozing off a little bit, start drinking some more energy. Anyway, why am I getting this commission every time? Oh my fucking god! I got another one. Well, that's nice. Whoa. Maybe do some Rocket League later. I'm pretty sure Maro is online on Rocket League right now. Yeah, so if you want to do some Rocket League with him, you know. So that work. So I don't see the issue. I mean, I kind of want to go until I get another one. Which, once again, the chance of that is really low. That I get. Not the point. I'm gonna go around one more time after this. Just see what I can get. Because some extra parts are always nice. And I tried them all. They were pretty good. They felt nice. They didn't, you know, it's still not like they were like baggy, and it still feels. I think it's mostly me having to get used to it because I've never had baggy jeans before. So you know, it's gonna feel weird. But I think that these pants are gonna be really nice once I actually get used to them. Like, that's the thing. The insides of these pants also feel very soft compared to like normal like jeans, but it's not like to a degree where I'm like uncomfortable for the, you know, the baggy jeans, but it's still like off, I guess. But that's again a me problem because that's just because I, you know, am not used to these kinds of pants. I'm gonna go around one more time after this, unless like I notice a lot of them spawning, but no, a lot of these, for example, don't respawn yet. So I'm gonna go around one more time after this. Pretty quick check. Yeah, no, that one would have spawned in by now. Any here? I saw one. Never mind, I lied. Oh, there we go. Hey, if I can get another one. Because, it's the, you know what sucks the most? It's also, I'm pretty sure, the cheapest one. But these prices fluctuate a lot, since the chances of you dropping all 6 pieces are like equal. They all have an equally, like, it's all 1 or 2%. Depends which, you know, golems you kill. Okay, I think if I go around one more time, I should have everything at least twice. Because these are already respawning now. Oh. 2 hearts. The hearts are the ones that I get most. It's really, really annoying. These ones just aren't respawning, I guess. Oh, it doesn't matter. The only one, yeah, the ones I have the least of right now are the Roboton reflectors, but I still have 3 of those, so. Yeah, I have 10 of these, 9 of these, and 5. But I have 3 precursor apparatuses now. That was pretty lucky. Alright, what am I gonna get? Oh, well that's perfect. I'm here right now. The problem is I'm not on a machine where I can install Rocket League. That's possible. I've tried it. I mean, theoretically, on like work computers and stuff, it's possible. But work computers are more often than not just that, work computers, and they aren't meant to be playing games. So I doubt that you'll actually be able. Okay. I do wonder, does the pristine, like if I get a pristine, does that help or count to work? Because, I mean, it depends. I think since one flawed is like. Let me just check. Let me just grab sapphire, because this is yeah, let's say about 80, probably. Yeah, because it's stacked in 16. That's 80. 1 pristine would be 80. I got 8 pristine before. I don't think I can see that now. That was a while back. That was like before I started streaming. I got, which would be most of my Sapphire Gemstone Collector completed, but it wasn't. So I don't think pristine counts towards it. Sucks, but it's understandable. Also, pristine doesn't work when you do that, I'm pretty sure. Oh, 1,000 Hearthstone. Don't mind if I do. But if I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do it in the jungle. I mean, a metal cutting machine. Oh, that kind of machine. Well, then clearly you're not trying hard enough. I mean, I've done it on a metal cutting machine before. It's pretty fun. I think that one's just a skill issue, to be fair. Boom, 102, 144, and 2. Nice. Let me just quickly go a little further away. Have you ever played Rocket League on one? Yes, I have. Of course I have. Works great. Let me see, because I need 200. I need 160,000 for that. For this one, I need 95,000. I'm upgrading that one more for sure. Gotta remember 95,000. Oh right, Link, I was gonna upload the short today. I completely forgot to do that. It's done. I like exported it. I just forgot to upload it. I'll do that like I'll do that tomorrow when I wake up, and I don't know if I'll probably forget tomorrow as well. I think I'll upload it. I'll upload it today, and then I will schedule it to upload, like to actually upload tomorrow. I think that's what I'll do. Because I don't want to upload it in the night. It's gonna do horribly on TikTok if I do that. But I don't want to do it in the morning, because if I do it in the morning, then it's going to be shit as well. No upload. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not even wearing the red armor set. I mean, if anything, I should wear this one. Yellow goblin egg. Would rather have a blue one, but I suppose yellow's fine too. Yeah, I just found 5 flawed amber. 1 flawed amber is like 80, so that would have been out of the 1,000 that I need to get. Yeah. All right. Another rain. Nice. Yeah, let me actually get out. God damn it. It's gonna be faster if I just wait until this. I'm just gonna go in. The fact that that wasn't enough is a crime. Oh, it's done. Nice. Oh. My Ammonite is still leveling up after every one of the, let me see, because the other one didn't get the rewards, I guess. It's still leveling up pretty fast, even though it's not my main pet right now. Right now, it's actually like, it's only getting 8.4% of the current XP it should. It's pretty neat. I still haven't recorded anything for it. Well, that's good at least. I mean, there's not that much of a rush, but yeah. That's a thing. Once I advertise it more, I'll post on Twitter and Blue Sky, and I'll put a post up in my Discord server as well. I'll scream it from the rooftops so people will know, and then maybe it'll help. I'm gonna do Yogg Slayer. I just need to find a structure that, spawns Yogs. I think this is brilliant. Temporary waypoint, yeah. Ow. Structure, yes, this is a structure where they can spawn. Whoa, wait. Put on this. Just hit him once. Hitting him once is enough. Hitting him twice just to be sure is always good. The more Yogs I kill, the more mining speed I get. Also. There we go. Another 13 automaton. Are you kidding me? Does this lead there? No. God damn. Can't even be that useful. How many do I have now? I mean, I am over halfway there at least. To start playing it for the script, yeah, you probably should get started on it. It's better to have it done like, months in advance and just, not have to worry about it than, the thing suddenly being done because someone donates 100 subs at once. Best to just wait. Or best to just, make sure you're ahead of them. I mean, I doubt that someone's just gonna come in here and donate 100 subs. As much as I'd like that. I doubt that that's gonna happen. If I just run and then occasionally look behind me. So I want to do that Goblin Slayer one because the Team Treasurite Slayer is really annoying and I don't really feel like going the other one. Wasn't me. Fucking Amethyst, man. Alright. Anyway, yeah, so I got pants now and they're new pants and I like them. Yes. So onto what I was then yapping about, which is Skyblock and its issues. Because Skyblock's been dying for a while. It hasn't really gotten many new players. Occasionally someone new joins, but mostly everyone who's playing right now has played for a while. And that's not changing anytime soon. Right, selling my story, edit the video. Like I said, I don't think it's a bad idea to do it now. I'm just saying the chance of someone coming in here and donating something that big is small, like really small. So I wouldn't worry about it. I wouldn't mind if someone decided to donate 100 subs. In fact, if they did, then I'm pretty sure that I would. I don't know what I'd do. I'd do something for them. That's for sure. I mean, you don't just donate 100 subs to someone without getting something in return. Not. I'd give them something in return. Oh wait, I did have the right armor set on. You know what this means, though, right? That I'm here now. That's right. I'm gonna go for another one of those electron transmitters. I mean, I'm here now. Why not? Finish the script and other stuff. Man, I'm still writing the script for my video as well. But how I'm doing it is I'm writing it in sort of chapters of like what I'm doing. And then I record it, and then I edit it, and then I record. I just record and write. Like, I just record when I can. I make sure to have most of it written as soon as I can. Because then I can just record whenever I have the chance, and then I can edit. Because I can edit whenever, but I can't, like, for example, I can't record things till, like, 1 a.m. That's way too early. Anyway, so Skyblock has a bit of a progression problem in that it's not really clear for a lot of new players where to go or what to do. Now, I know where to go and what to do. It's why I got pretty far early game on my IRONMAN profile, because I've played quite a bit of early game Skyblock. It's the only, like, thing that everyone, you know, gets at a certain point, right? Everyone goes through early game at some point. And, like, I've not been, like... I mean, I'm not a particularly good player, but the moment I start getting into the later areas, like, I start to fall behind hard. Like, I won't know what to do and stuff. Like, absolutely. But, like, for example, the Rift has a guide. And also quests and chapters here. For example, chapters. You have the Moonglade Marsh, which takes you through through Galatea. Well, it takes you through the Moonglade Marsh, which is the first island of Galatea. The fuck was that? Let's get the commission. God damn it. Man. It is in the playlist. I guess I don't really pay attention to it much. But Skyblock has an issue with progression, especially early game. Now, admittedly, they're doing a good job with moving it to the newer versions and revamping the hub island to be more clearly defined by skill. Every skill has like a separate area now, which is definitely like was a necessary addition, a necessary change, I guess, because the way that the previous hub looked, it just threw you in it and said, "Fuck you, figure it out." That's a thing. There's something called the sunk cost fallacy. You might have heard of it. That's basically how Skyblock keeps players. You spend time in it, and then you want to come back because you've already spent so much time in it. You don't want to, you know, have that be for nothing. But the issue is, Skyblock doesn't do a good job at hooking players in the beginning. Because you're not really doing it for anything. You're not really, like, progressing for anything. You're just progressing because you're progressing. There's not a clearly defined, like, road you should take. And that is an issue. Because that being the case, you know, you not having a clear defined path makes it so that new players, people who've never played the game before, have a really hard time actually getting started. And honestly, so do I. When I get started, there are so many things I want to do. There's so many things I want to do now. I just have no clue what I want to focus on. I'm doing this now because I really just wanted to get this done, because this is something that's going to help me out in the long run a lot. Yeah, finally we got the Jade Crystal. Now there's no, like, thingy. It hasn't been found, so we're going to really switch lobbies and see if it's been found in this one. It has. Alright, perfect. A lot of it's been found, actually. Nice. Doesn't happen often. Gonna really quickly put on this set. Grab this and go. There we go. Alright. Damn, 2 at once. Back to back. Back to back to backs. I was fumbling with that one though. Holy shit. Back to back to back to backs on the scavenge. Holy crap. That is really cool. Let me see. What am I going to get for the next one? No, I did go the right way. Okay. To be fair, my moped does make it so that the scavenge items do have a 20% more higher chance to appear, but still. Like, back to back to back to backs is insane. Let's see. Whoa. And that one's too far. Alright, that's the last one. Let's put them all in the Nucleus. And also, let me quickly claim my... let me actually drop these. And that. And let me put the goblin eggs in here. Inventory. Alright, next up is the amethyst. But we do already have that one. We have all of them, we just haven't placed all of them. But because we have all of them, it goes back and... so. Let's see. We just go this way, I guess. Oh, someone's already made a tunnel. Perfect. Sort of. Not entirely there, but... no clue where this tunnel leads, actually. Not a clue to the Khazad Doom, I guess, but I don't really care for that. This is useful. Alright, we gotta go this way. But yeah, the issue right now is just that Hypixel Skyblock does not have any clear progression for beginners. And, you know, that is, like, not a thing you want in your game. It just means that, you know, whatever you, like... Let me... can I talk, please? Sorry, I was distracted by all the beautiful loot that I got. I didn't really get anything, though. It was actually, like, not that good. Which I do have lapidary 3 on this. I guess now I have another book, but it's not really going to be enough. Oh, well, anyway. I do have... yes. Okay, my ledge is in there. Just in case I run into Ottawa, I can buy more jungle keys. That's the reason I keep the sludge. And I mean, once I actually start gemstone mining, once I have the nucleus thingy, I might start actually, like... powder mining. I can powder mine. I have the setup. I'm lazy. I don't want to. So, apparently, you hold your jungle key, it like keeps your speed if you like go in, which, you know, doesn't make much sense. But, I don't know. Could just be me. It doesn't do that though, so. And they might have changed it. I have no clue. Did that? Okay, weird. Should be watching anime again. Hopefully it's happier than the last one. I haven't really watched any anime. I don't really watch anime. I do like my slice of life stuff though. My favorite anime, for the record, again, I don't watch much anime. But my favorite anime is Kobe Can't Communicate. It's, I don't know why. But it's just the only one I can even actively remember watching, apart from Attack on Titan. But Attack on Titan I can't really form a good opinion on until I've actually finished it, which I haven't. I've tried watching it multiple times, but it's so daunting with the amount of episodes and stuff, which, you know, for some reason it's a problem with Attack on Titan. But when it's, like, fucking, you know, other shows, it's suddenly not a problem. The issue is I've watched, like, Season 2 and up to Season 3 of Attack on Titan, but I forgot everything that was in it, so it's basically just me having to rewatch episodes that I've already watched just to get caught up. And I think that's most of the issue why I can't really watch it. What was it? Comey can't communicate. But honestly, Attack on Titan is also up there. It's those are the two like most popular animes I've watched, and the only ones I can remember, to be honest. Let's see. Actually, what am I gonna get? The Jade Crystal. Oh, we're gonna get the Jade Crystal. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, I know, right? Are there actually new episodes yet? I don't even know. Honestly, I'm half assuming there are. On Netflix, right? Yeah. Because I know for a fact that there's at least like 2 seasons. Episodes. Oh, it was only 2 episodes. Damn. Is it not getting a second season, or? Huh. Sadly not, darn. Is there any news on if it's getting a season 3? I hope so. I mean, I know for a fact that, like, there's a, that the author is taking, the author's taking a break. I know for a fact that the manga, of course, is a lot further along in the story, which is usually how it is. It's fine, but, the show is also taking a hiatus, I guess. But whether it's continuing or not, I don't know. We're not gonna find out, I guess, anytime soon. Because I watched Season 2 when it aired. I realized anything about Season 3 exactly. Nice, that's one. Ah, this way. Anyway, so, thing is, right, I'm really wanting to get Skyblock to be more popular because, you know, it's much more fun, and it'll make making videos on Skyblock actually like a good thing to do. But as of right now, simply said, making Skyblock videos just isn't all that good unless they're like really good videos, which I am planning to make the next one actually really good. I'll show a little sneak peek after we get this. I'll show you guys a little sneak peek of my next video. Because I want to show you guys, because I am pretty proud of what I've done so far. It's pretty easy, like small compared to the time I spent on it, but that's just simply because that's just how it's gonna be. That's just how it's gonna be. It's technically gonna be easier to edit this though. I haven't edited much. I've only edited the first 34 seconds. Most of that was like intro. But I'll show you guys. Just give me a sec. DaVinci Resolve, turn off thingy. So this is my project. As you can see, don't mind this. We're just going to open the effects tab so you don't have to look at that mess. This is what I've edited so far. Now, don't be fooled. This was this bit here. Let's select it right now. Let me turn on this actually so it's easier to see. This bit here was edited beforehand, and I decided against putting it in the video. But it's still like part of this is all still like part of like it's still there. It's my voiceover, but I haven't actually like edited it here. Hello. Ooh. All right. Put that there. All right. Hello. It's really loud, but that's how it's supposed to be, because once I export it, it's actually pretty quiet. But I turned it down for you guys. There. Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video on my channel. My name is DJ, and today we will be continuing Having an IRONMAN profile has been fun so far, but today would be the day that I would really start to feel that grind as I try to get my first gemstone drill, do my first Nucleus runs, and do a little farming along the way. But I won't bore you much longer. Like, subscribe, follow my Twitch, as that's where a lot of this was streamed, and let's just get into the video. To start, I was going to need a couple things for my drill. Namely, the pieces I still needed were a drill engine and 6 fine ruby gemstones. The drill engine was already in the forge, so I just needed the 6 fine ruby. But before... That's all I've edited. Most of what I did today was this bit, which took a surprisingly long amount of time, mostly because I didn't have too much time to actually edit. But to be fair, I did record all of this today, and I edited this bit. Tomorrow I will edit up until here at least. But that's not even going to be like half of what the video is. I have no clue how long it's going to be, that's the thing. That's kind of the issue. I have no clue how long this video is going to actually take to record. Just a vague idea of what I've done so far. But like, that's it. I'm going to suffer for my video. I'm suffering for my video right now. But I'm actually having a lot more fun editing this, because it's a lot more fun editing this than having to go through hours upon hours of footage. Also, I am absolutely going to get this. I don't care that it's not the one I need right now. Oh, I think I'm too late. Oh yeah, I'm definitely too late. It should be here. Like, I'm right there. So then where is it? I have no clue. Once I get that one, I'm gonna just swap lobbies, I guess. You wanna watch some anime? See you later, man. Have a fun time, and, you know, do work still while you're watching the anime. Please don't get fired or something because you're watching anime. Bonk. Okay. But I do? Alright, good. You know, if you're gonna watch something while you're working, you might as well watch me. Right? You know? Oh wait, this is where I need to go. Alright. Anyway, so because Skyblock hasn't really got a like proper like, you know, quest system, and you don't really know, people aren't getting hooked, and a lot of new players don't really stick around, which, you know, isn't good, because like I said, the more people play Skyblock, the better my videos will do. And once they start adding, like, you know, quests and stuff, and a more progression-based system, that's when the people that do start playing stay, and when the people that stay actually, you know, make it better. Because the more people play, the better the game will get. Assuming, you know, people, you know, good feedback and stuff, but still. I'm assuming people will. You're ugly, holy crap. Swords, King Yoker, that's not where I want to go. This is the way I want to go. Boom. Oh, man. There we go. Alright. We get now Amber Gemstone Collector. Alright then. How many do I have now? Yeah, it's just Sapphire and Topaz, which Sapphire I can get pretty easily. Topaz is going to be a little bit more difficult, but still shouldn't be that hard. That's the thing. In structures, you can't use your abilities. Not the ones that destroy a lot of blocks at once. So I'm going to have to move away from the structures if I want to be able to, you know, get a lot of them. Actually, there's a giant hole. There are giant holes over here that I can probably use. I mean, it's not like anyone's mining it. I mean, I also have Sludge Slayer and Team Treasure Member Slayer. I could also do those. I don't have to do these. I'll do Sludge Slayer after this one if I don't get a crystal commission. Alright. Did help. But yeah, I just definitely like got confirmation because I got 6 flawed amber and it went up by like 7%. Which, you know, isn't enough. Because one of these, because I'm at 1680 right now. I'm still at 1680. How am I still at 1680? Oh, that was the wrong one. I should have looked at this one. Whoopsie. Oh well. Doesn't matter. Anyway, just looking at this, I mean, I don't have enough for a lot of. Like, I need a lot more amber, basically. That's what I'm missing a lot of amber and a lot of jade. The other ones I have a lot of already, but amber and jade, and then I can make some Devon armor. Because, for Devon armor, right now, I have 8 pieces, which means I could make any of these. Would you not? Please. I can make any of these pieces. This one, it doesn't give the most, like, mining speed or anything. Yeah, they all give the same amount, so, I mean, my bet would be for boots. And, like boots and helmet, if I get one more fragment. But I need 10 gemstone mixers. A flawless ruby is just going to take a while. I need 4 of each. 40 of each. For every piece. I mean, you want to see how many I have? Because I'm kind of curious. Let's see how many I have. So let's see. I can do the amber. 4. Alright, I can do the jade. Perfect. Because I have 6 in here. I have 10 and 4. Okay, now these all will be pretty high, I think, because I do actually have... I need 40, sure, but I do have like 1 over... I have 4 over here, actually. But I do need to use these for the... not just for that. I need to use them for my drill as well. So really, I only have 1, but I technically have 4. 10 of those, 4 of these, 32 of those. Sapphire will be a lot. Not as much as Topaz, but still. I mean, it's 204,000. I do need to get rid of a couple of things, because I'm going to need another Helix fossil. I refuse to keep those. Boom, 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 boom. I like doing this occasionally because realistically you don't really need a rougher flawed for anything. Oh. Alright, that's fine. I'm actually gonna really quickly check my gemstone collection. Because the gemstone gauntlet we're not getting anytime soon. I don't really care for it too much. But it's the artifact of power. That one we don't have. This one I could probably reasonably make right now. I have 1 gemstone mixture left, so... I could reasonably get this. I need to find Ruby, which I think I have. And right now I have the... Power. Oh, that's not how you spell power. Talisman of Power, which I can upgrade. So I think I might actually do that quickly. I think about it. I have enough Ruby. Let me first get through the Sapphire, though, because I'm still not through all the Sapphire. I have a lot of rough Sapphire. Don't ask me why. It's because of the automatons. Alright, wait. Should probably sit straight in the chair, because I'm gonna fuck up my back. Remember, chat. Sitting weirdly is not good for you. Sit up straight, please. I'm begging you. Don't be like me. Alright, there we go. 23. A respectable amount. Right, now, Jasper I don't really ever use for anything. I know it gives strength. It's not bad. That's not why. Just never thought of it, I guess. But, I can see if I, after, you know, this bit, I can see if we can maybe see how much I can get. Or if I can use it, anyway. Yeah, this one's not going to be too much either. There we go. Alright. God damn. That's more than I thought was expecting. Not that many, though. But yeah. As you can see, we have the most Topaz. Which is good, because Topaz is actually extremely useful. Because it gives Pristine, which we do have Pristine on all our pieces of armor already. Which, you know, admittedly kind of sucks. Because I can't really use them for anything. Unless I get a really, like... Unless I get, like... Thingy, but we're not going to get that. So, let's see. Ruby. Now, Ruby is the one I actually want, so... We're gonna make that talisman in a bit. I just need to see how much I have. That's how many I needed. Right, that means that I can grab one of these. Boom. That. That. And now we have the Ring of Power. I don't actually have any, like, gemstone slots in there, actually, so... Let's go see. I do actually have something in the forge. The travel scroll to the Dwarven Forge. I don't think it'll be done today. But it's fine. I could do the Mithril Gourmand, but I really don't feel like it. Alright, so do I need to unlock it? No, but I just need a Ruby, Amethyst, Jade, Amber. Alright, Ruby, Amethyst, Jade. Ruby, Amethyst, Jade, Amber. Ruby, Amethyst, Jade, Amber. Ruby, amber, ruby, amethyst. Okay. 7 mining fortune, 14 mining speed, 5 health, and 5 defense. Which is, and then we really only get half of that, but still, you know, still a little bit of stuff. And then if we want to upgrade it, we do need that, which means we can put 7 gemstones in it, and then we can make the Relic of Power, which means we can put every gemstone in it. But we need a glaciate amalgamations, which we make from all of this shit. An enchanted glaciate, which we get from glaciate, which we are not there yet, but that's fine. Right. Right, I want to quickly see, because it's a combat thingy. Let me unlock it quickly. It's a combat stone, so I need 20... I mean, I need 20 fine jasper just to unlock it. Admittedly, that is something I want, though. 7 fucking strength, are you kidding me? I wasted 20 jasper on that. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know. I could. How much is it for this one? Oh, I can just put one in there now. Okay. Oh, yeah. Boom. 9 intelligence. Not much, but it helps. Actually, it's a good one. Can I? Yes, I can. So I can put amber in there. I will. Just give me a second. Put this all in there. And then let me get amber. Because amber's mining speed, right? Yeah. And then for 20 jade, I could unlock it. But I'm not going to do that. Because I don't feel like... That's the wrong one, actually. That's the one I want. That's the thing. 20 mining speed doesn't sound like a lot. Because it really isn't compared to how much mining speed this gives me. You gotta remember... If it's on like a full set of armor, it's gonna make a difference. I mean, my...
Yo, WSP bro.
Yo, no, hell yeah. And I get 28 mining speed from the amber for this one. It's weird, because it only gives 20 on this one. Why is that? Driving my car off song? For real, man. I know, right? It's only 4 jade, and I can get more mining. That's not a bad idea. How much jade do I have? Okay, never mind. I only have 9 jade. Or, well, 9 fine. I need 4 just to unlock it. Not doing that. It's not worth it. Not for the amount it's gonna give. Alright, well, I put gemstones on everything that I wanted to, at least. Apart from my jungle pickaxe, but I can't have gemstones put on it. It's a banger song, to be fair. And don't tell me you don't think it's a banger song. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna continue on because right now I'm at 712. We're an hour into the stream and I'm like, I've went from like 600 and I've done like, let's say like almost 20. I'm gonna need to go for much longer, but if it starts to get to 2 hours, I'll figure out how much I need to do, and I might just do them here because they, commissions go a lot faster in this place. In the Dwarven Mines, because they're a lot shorter and easier to do. They give less rewards, but I just want the milestone, so I don't really care. Gonna dip. I'm streaming in an hour, and I'm gonna take some Spider-Man photos to post before that. I just want to check up on the stream. Alright, man. Hell yeah. You have fun streaming. I will, if you're still live, if you're gonna go live, I don't know what you're streaming. If you're streaming on Twitch, you might see a raid. Maybe. Perchance. So, keep an eye out for that if you're streaming on Twitch. And on you for real. Oh, thanks, man. Oh, yeah. Stream on YouTube at 9:30. Nah, man. Well, I'll still check up on the stream when I'm done, if I remember to. An NSP. Oh, yeah. The one that was insanely laggy last time. Good luck with that. Alright. Oh, I hate this place. I hate the Jungle Temple with a passion, I swear to God. Passion of 1,000 suns. I'm gonna really quickly swap lobbies. It's on the way. Perfect. Oh, hey. It's just spawning. I don't have it yet. It's also not wanting me to get it yet. And there's no one here, so I can't do that whilst alone. You made a queue so it's less laggy. Oh, that's really smart, actually. Yeah. No, that's nice. That's smart. Well, I'm hoping it's less laggy then. I mean, if you made a queue, it'll at least reduce the amount of people online. Yeah, see ya, man. Yeah, man. Oh, why do people keep trying to kill me? What did I do? One of these days, it's gonna kill me, you know. One of these days, I'm gonna fucking die, and it's gonna be your fault. Is there a clip? Does that work? You can just press the clip button, I'm pretty sure. That it doesn't clip it for you. That's not like a standard thing in everyone's chat, unfortunately. I know it is for some people. Just never cared to do anything with it, I guess. Or thought about doing that. That's not a bad idea, actually, man. I can't clip it. Yes, you can. There's a literal button for it on the screen. You get on my stream, right? If you hover over, like, the thingy. If you, like, hover over... I'm blind. It's fine, no. Just hover over the, like, my stream... And then bottom right, it should say clip. Or you can press Alt-X. Alt-X also clips. Assuming you're on, like, you're not on phone and you're on your PC, right? Unless you're actually blind, in which case, elbozo. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Wait, why am I helping you clipping with making you be able to clip my suffering? No! Brother, you're in the way. I hate it when that happens. You know that would have been really good too. Yeah, just fuck me sideways, why don't you? Bye. We're gonna do it like this because this is a much easier way to do it. Just swap lobbies because it's so much more fun like this. Although I'm pretty sure I'm in the same... Oh, actually, I'm not in the same lobby. There we go. Alright, 13 goblins. I'm not doing that one, though. That was really annoying. Boom, did it. Thanks so much, man. I'll see you later. Alright, you're welcome. And I'll see you later, man. Like I said, I'll pop in the stream if I remember to. So most likely I will not see you. Nose dips and drowns. I can't believe this. Dips and drowns DJ, I'm assuming it says. The DDD. Dips and drowns DJ. Unbelievable. The disrespect. I will not stand for this. I'm calling my lawyer. This is defamation. I'm pretty sure this is illegal. Hey, I'm back. Alright. So I can do Goblin Slayer, Topaz Slayer, Team Trust Right Member Slayer, or nothing. Well, we're gonna do Topaz Gemstone Collector, or actually, we're gonna go to King Yoker, because I know for a fact that some goblins spawn there. And I will wear this set, because it doesn't give me the most damage. But it does make it so I can actually use my ability more than once, so... Which does the most damage, so it does 24,000 damage, which, you know, doesn't sound like a lot. When these guys have 35,000, 50,000 health, but you know, it's 2 shots and they're dead, you know. And technically 3, but it's besides the point. Well, I think it is right. Yes, then all. upgrade this at some point. But you need a lot of stuff. These null spheres are so annoying to get. Which, yeah, you do get 14 to 24. So, oh my god, I hate bots. So 105 to 155. To be fair, that's pretty good. But then I actually need to be able to kill this one. Which, you know, realistically speaking. Welcome Sheriff 1 only drops 2 to 3. Jesus Christ. Nothing. Thing is, if I upgrade this, it goes from 8 blocks, still 8 blocks, but it's 5 less mana, which stacks quite a lot. You wouldn't think it, but you wouldn't think it, but it stacks. I'm pretty sure it does, you know. Oh, holy fuck. Good spot to kill some goblins, I guess. You got a diamond goblin buddy, bucko, pal, friend. I don't think he cares. Fair enough. Keep doing what you're doing, king. Keep digging all this out. Holy shit. I mean, this is some dedication, you know. And there I am, you know, freeloading off of this guy. Kind of a dick move, isn't it? There we go. There's another one here, and there was another one here. I only need one more. Now I only need one more, actually. Actually, I was wrong. No, you'd never hear a nerd in that with that voice say something like that. So that's entirely unrealistic. You know what? Just for fun, killing that one too. Now we need the topaz crystal in the Casa Doom. Alright, that one is going to be slightly annoying, but not impossible to get. Just, well, that's slightly annoying. Sure, it'll be fine though. Oh, let me get the chest. Especially chest, I'll get it. It's not always, you know, useful. Like this one, I mean. There's some gems, some powders, and pad. It's not enough to actually make me be able to upgrade the perk though. The only ones I want to upgrade right now are the... Well, I guess I could also get a little mining speed from this perk. I want to max these ones out first. But I could have easily maxed them out already and maxed every other perk out already, but I haven't really felt the need or drive to, I guess. Mostly because it really does not take that long. Once you actually just start doing it. It really does not take that long. Now we go down here. That's how I do it anyway. In the end, it's personal preference, isn't it? I just try to find a corner and then dig down because the corners are where the 4 biomes, you know, go into the Nucleus. There we are. Okay, let me put that there. Let me put that there, that there. I will put these in here as well. This in there. This will give you. Okay. I saw 1,400 materials. Oh, well, most of that's hardstone, though. That's fine. Alright, let's see. I think yes. And of course, he just now starts spawning. I mean, I can beat him. That's the thing. I can. It's just, it's gonna take us so long to actually do it. It's really not worth it. So we just swap lobbies. And then we pray we find one where people are already trying to kill him. You know what still sucks? I wasn't able to get these. I got 7 contributions. You needed 10. I was barely able to make 2 contributions here. I got enough magical water buckets for it as well, but I couldn't get that one. Oh, the next mayoral elections. Also, I have not focused on these at all. Let's see who's mayor. Or who's gonna be mayor. Alright, my guess, looking at all of them, it's Diaz or Paul. Oh, this one has minister perks. Oh, wait, no, never mind. I thought it was like... No. Oh, the elected minister will appear as the candidate. Yeah, so they will have be the candidate with all their perks in the next election cycle. Although, wouldn't that mean that Paul wouldn't get... Like, if we vote, you know, Diaz and then vote for, like, maybe Diana, we can get that. That would be better, wouldn't it? I don't know. But that's the thing, Skyblock is not dead. I mean, still, 500,000 people logged in. You know, plus this, like 600,000, 700,000, like, let's say, like, almost 800,000 people still, like, voted in this election. I mean, it's not to underestimate it. That's still a lot, but if you look at the player count now, for example, like, Hypixel Skyblock player count. Let me look it up. Also, actually go to the Crystal Hall, so at least definitely a different server. That's good. Well, I got a comment that actually seems to be someone who knows what they're talking about, so it feels like a bot, but whatever. A couple people liked my post. Let me check. I'm actually curious. Okay, seems like a legit person at least. Some of these like seem legit, but still. Most of them feel like just artists that are trying to... On Twitter anyways, it always feels the same. It just feels like artists that are trying to get me to buy things. I mean, it's very clear in my chat. Like, you know, if you ask me that, you're banned. Simple as that. Because I simply do not care anymore. I used to be very nice about that, but I've kind of stopped doing that. Mostly because people don't get the message unless you, like, yell it at them somehow. Like, no is no. I get that you might want to make a living off of this, but, you know, if someone says no, like... So no, and half the time, their styles look the exact same because either they use the same stock images or they use AI, which is even worse. If you're gonna scam someone, use stock images or something, or, you know, make some stuff yourself anyway. I mean, at that point, to be fair, if you make it yourself, you might as well just, you know, do the work for the money, but whatever. I mean, hell, I've been editing for some friends, even though I kind of hate it. Still doing it. Oh, fine. That fun. Certainly better than editing my own stuff. At least the way I used to do it. I think most of the issues for me with editing were just that I genuinely just didn't enjoy the way my editing style. I just didn't enjoy making it like that. I think that's what I've only recently really realized. Like, oh, I just didn't like my editing style. And now that I have realized that, it's making it a lot more fun to edit. With all this said. Just gonna kill some yonks for some mining speeds. Probably get my bow out, shouldn't I? I didn't do damage. Crap. My screen just went fully black for some reason. Okay, Oh my god. I didn't think it was gonna go that fast. Gotta be honest. But my screen just went fully black. What just happened? I'm gonna chalk that up to my graphics card being shit. And me really just needing to get a new graphics card. Which I'm probably going to contact the company that made my computer. Like, hey, the graphics card I currently have is very unstable with the software I use. Any chance I could get a replacement? I've been crashing. It's not been fun. Can I get like the, I'm gonna ask for like the 9060 XT or something, or something that is about the same price. Which I have to make sure that it works with like my components and stuff, which I assume, well, it's pretty standard graphics card still. So let me check. Is this the one that I got? And then the one I got was this, which admittedly is really good, but I'm gonna see what the difference in price is. I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. There we go. It's either a 9060 XT, 16 gigabytes. Did my damage. That's all I needed to do. All I need to do now is just not die. Yeah, the mole, I'm using it as well. It only has one rarity. It costs 300k, 3 days in a claw special. The issue is, the reason it takes, it costs so much is purely because of the time. Alright, we're halfway there, nice. Which, I don't know which one's going to be better for me, the 9060 XT or the 9070 XT. I'm gonna see. Probably gonna go for the 9070 XT since the 9060 XT is sort of kind of worse. I'm gonna check once the boss is dead and stuff like that. Sucks that doesn't count. Nice, I got it. That doesn't count for like the gemstone collection thingy, which sucks, but oh well. Whoa. There we go. All right, let me check the 9060 XT versus the 5070. I'm assuming the 5070 is better. Which, by the way, the 5070 is the one I have, but overall, I know for a fact that the 5070 is like better in a lot of ways. Actually, in most ways. The 5070 is a lot better than the 9060. It has more VRAM than 9060, but that doesn't really... let's see, user benchmark, there we go. I like using user benchmarks, it's a lot more clear. 9060 XT. This one actually says that it's slightly faster. Overall, but not really. For some reason, effective speed is 5% faster, but then it's only faster in multi-rendering and then but lighting, reflection, gravity. Literally, the 5070 is apparently, or oh wait, no, that's 5060. Oh wait, no, okay, that makes more sense. Put it up against the 5060. I was very confused for a second. Yeah, no, the 5070 is absolutely better. So I'll probably just pay like a little more because compared to the 5070 and 9070 XT, is about the same. These are all both very equal, except the 9070 XT actually has more VRAM. Which means it would be able to do... what does VRAM actually do? What does VRAM actually do? I know it's for my GPU, but like, what does it actually do? Your VRAM generated for higher resolution gaming. Ah, okay, it's mostly resolution then. Just like how your system memory holds recently used for quicker boots. I was thinking this one, because they're both like so similar. Like on average, yes, the 5070 is like much more used. On a nice to haves, it's actually much better. What are the like scores? 52 and that's 100. I don't know, that's the thing. The only reason I might consider getting the 970 XT over the 5070 is purely because the 5070 just, it doesn't work for me specifically. It works for maybe someone else, but I hate Nvidia. I really, really hate Nvidia now. I used to like think like Nvidia was like, you know, the king of graphics cards, and AMD was good still, but you know, not as good as Nvidia. But now that opinion has swapped around a lot. The fuck is that bullshit? I feel like if you don't like hit something, it should at least have the ability. Like, come on, I did not hit anything. Why are you still the same amount? Stupid. Stupid. I'm telling you. Stupid. Oh. Yeah. Right then. Rude interruptions aside. There we go. See, that's what I want. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. There we go. And I can immediately... Okay, well, never mind then. I'll do it from down here. I mean, how much pristine can you get? How much pristine can you get from the... let me just look up Hypixel Skyblock gemstones. Sure, I can find it here. Gemstone here. So, pristine, fine gives 1.2%, I know that. Flawless gives 1.6, and perfect gives 2. Theoretically, for a full set. It's only 2.2 if it's divine, but then you need something that's mythic to begin with, which... Wow, pretty low. if I look up mythic. Mythic. These are all the mythic things, well, a lot of them are. And there's a couple of mythic chest plates. W logo. But no armor sets. Interesting. There's not really any armor sets that you could use Divine on, but the only ones that actually make a difference are Amber, Jade, and Topaz actually have a different like stat for Divine. Why is that? I'm curious. Is there like an item that uses it? Wait, isn't the Divine's drill? Is that yes, it's a mythic drill. So if you make that one Divine by recombobulating it, then it becomes, or if you make this one, if you recombobulate it, you get Divine. I get it now. Okay, so that's why. Makes sense. Anyway, fine. It does matter the rarity, because my armor set here, for example, gives 28 because it's this one is just rare, so it gives 20 mining speed. But this one's epic, so it gives 28. And that's why it's a different. There's a difference. See. Makes more sense. Figure that. They just did that because they wanted to. Alright, which one do I need? That one again, seriously. I mean, I'll do it, but still. Because I'm gonna just do a couple more, but I also really need to, like, get on actually doing the commissions, because I've been live for how long now? Hour and 40 minutes. We're at 760 right now. I wanted to get 750 today, so I might have to go into the thingy, because 760 now. We've done 4 commissions in what, almost 40 minutes. That's not very good. No way you spin it. That's just like slow as hell. So we might have to do something different in a bit. Gotta make up for it somehow. Certainly trying, I saw him. None there, that's fine. You. As soon as I get that, I'm just gonna see if I get the quest or if I get the mission. I'll get it. I mean, if you're not gonna one-shot it and it's just gonna stand, I'm not gonna leave it there to dive to your, like, flame or fire aspect. That's bullshit. Did not get a piece. That's fine, though. Which one? Sapphire Gemstone. You know what? That one's not too bad. I'm gonna just kill these guys for it. Because I only need to kill, like, 50 for it. Yeah, more do spawn when there's more people around. Oh, hey, an electron transmitter. That's the exact one I needed. My luck is finally turning around. A little bit, at least. I wouldn't say it's turned around completely, but yeah. A little bit is definitely better than nothing. I'm so pretty happy with that. So I can't... Yeah, no, I can't. Okay. So... Sapphire. So I know you get, like, rough. How much do they drop? 8 to 15, 10 to 18, 20 minutes. Okay, and I was just curious. Yeah, if it's like 10, then that means that I need to get, like, how much? I don't know. Not much though. So yesterday I kind of messed up a little bit. I was at 11. I was like, I'll go to bed early, and then it's 1:30 a.m. and I was like, oh fuck. I was still awake. I was playing. I forgot the name. It's a Greg Deck mod pack, so I think you know where that's going. It's one of the easier ones, so one of the more beginner-friendly ones, and I can tell because it's basically every step's laid out for you. It's a lot of fun though. I mean, I'm having a lot of fun. That's what matters. I mean, I haven't actually automated anything yet though, because I haven't really gone there. It still takes a bit to get started. Not that long, but it still takes a bit. But that's always the case with, like, you know, automation mod packs and stuff. I've decided that I'm just gonna play Minecraft when I want to, because when the server comes online, it's not like me playing Minecraft now is gonna make it so that I'm not gonna want to play Minecraft then. Once the server starts, I am gonna like play on the server because I want to, and I want to make videos on it. So, and I'm still very excited to do that because, simply said, I don't do this kind of building that I do in, like, that's what the server's for, right? Mostly, it's, you know, friends playing Minecraft together and building cool shit. That's how I see it anyway, and that's how I play on it. Where? Oh, there. I actually have 2 now. Oh, yeah. Didn't even realize. I mean, of course, I didn't realize I don't get the drop notification unless it's a level 15 one. Not a level 15 one, a 15,000 health one. Hearts on, I can do that quickly. Sure. Boom. Come on. Boom. Boom. Nice. This is probably the easiest one to get. Hearthstone is so piss easy to mine. You really don't need that much. I think you need like 1600 mining speed for it. Which, even without the armor set, I passed like by a mile. And with the armor set, with my main armor set on, how much? I'm curious. That's with my mole pet on. 2600, fair. Because it's really the only like mining speed. Like, it's the one that gives the most mining speed actually. Because this only gives. This does give. This one's better for mithril. This one's better for, you know, that. 132, sure. This doesn't give more, but it's still pretty good. Still got like 130 something mining speed. Okay, another one of those. That's fine. I'm there already, but if the next one, if there's one that I get, crap, fuck. And that's why I don't really use this armor set when I do that. Whatever, it's just gonna take me a little bit to get back. If the next one I get is not the sapphire, the thingy, I'm gonna just do it anyway because I'm also wanting to do some Nucleus runs, you know. Not really for, that's the thing, I'm not even going for anything. Nothing I can get from it right now is going to benefit me that much. I mean, sure, Jade rolls, but the only thing that will is gemstone mixtures, which I need too many of right now to actually, you know, for it to actually be useful. Although, admittedly, I could, because they're used for that. They're used for the titanium drill, yada yada yada. They're used for this one. Admittedly, I can get flawless topaz from it. Nucleus. Oh. Yeah, I can get a flawless topaz. Which people actually get the chance for the Devon's alloy wrong a lot of the time. Technically, yes, it's a 1 in 18,000 chance. However, that is only per item rolled. It's a 1 in 18,000 chance. Per Nucleus run, it's 1 in 1,000. Because you get about 18 items. I think actually you can get 20 items, but still. For the entire bundle in the Crystal Nucleus, it is a 1 in 1,000 chance. So every 1,000 Nucleus runs, you should get one. Now, I'm only on run like 15. I don't actually know how many I've done. I mean, I can check by checking the... Where is that actually? Nuke. Slash RNG meter. Ah, man. Well, we'll check one more there. I can see... before we start, I'll probably do it quickly. Yeah, okay. We're just gonna do this because I don't really want to wait too long with this. Alright, that's all of them. Now let's go back. If I can find my way, that is. I should be able to find my way back, though. It's not like it's that difficult. I've done it before. Although I don't think this is the right way. That is. Or at least it looks like it. I mean, I don't know this place off the top of my head, but I do know it relatively well. You'd be surprised what just, you know, playing the game for quite a bit can do. But this is someone who also wanted to go there. I'm thinking. And I'm thinking they gave up. But I ain't the man who gives up. Let me open this again. Bots, man. I don't care. They're not real viewers. They're not gonna grow my channel. You're not gonna, like, actually do anything except harm it in the long run. Fuck off. Okay. Oh, there we go. Let me check quickly. How much do I have? Can I see how many runs I've done? Yo, Stike! Oh yeah, thanks for joining the stream. 1,000 Nucleus runs. Okay, so yeah, I have 20,000. So I've done 20 runs so far. And Advanced Alloy is once every 1,000 runs. Which is about how much you get. How many, like, you need. Because 1,000,000 divided by 1,000 is 1,000, so. The only thing rarer is the Jade die, which... 5,000 runs. Jesus, how are you? I'm good. I'm good. I'm just checking some stuff. A recall potion. What is that used for? What is a recall potion? Recall potion. Oh, that's pretty cool. Precious pearl. What's that? Then you get health, which gives health and defense. Alright. Which is a yeah, like that. Yeah, a 0.00555% chance, which is, again, this is what you want from this. It's not really all we can use, but it is the best thing. And then you have some crystals. Helix also, this. Pretty sure I already have all of these. We could just get a guaranteed J-rolled, but I don't really see the point in that. No. Devon's alloy, technically, yes. It's a 1 in 18,000 chance per item rolled. But since you roll like 18 items per run, which this is a run. What we're doing right now. Getting all the crystals and placing them. That's one run. Oh, crap. There's actually a bigger chance that you get it usually. More like a 1 in... what, 18,000? Or 1 in 1,000 chance. Let's just start learning, you think? Yes, absolutely. You should probably start learning. Start studying for it now, because... seems like it's important. I forgot what it stands for, but... it's nothing pleasant, I know that much for sure. Again, mostly just a couple of fine that don't really, like, give me anything useful right now. Oh, wait, I remember what it stands for now. And yes, you should absolutely start studying now. The fact that you haven't already. Kind of worrying. Anyway, I have another Helix, which I can make another Ammonite with it. But, like, I can't sell it. I can't do anything with it. I'm gonna keep it. I might make a couple more Ammonites and see if I can level them up and sell them at George for a little bit of stuff. But I don't think it's all that useful. I don't really use these pick and nimbuses, so they're not even that good. Like 750 mining speed. Yeah, better than the jungle pickaxe, but not better than my gemstone drill. I'm gonna throw them out. They're not useful for me, like, at all, in any stage of the game. So. Too complicated to understand? What, the game or the, like, thingy? Because the game, I mean, I can understand it. Yes, please just get rid of them for me. I don't really care for them at all. Alright, that's not much. But still, it's something. Add uncommon items are rare. Nothing, alright. The game and a bit of math. Fair. Only 1 more hour to work. Let's go, Link. Let's go. The game. I mean... that's an issue that a lot of people have. That's an issue that Hypixel Skyblock has. If you want to play the game, that's fine. But, you know, it's pretty, like... it's not complicated, but it's just a lot. So you won't really, like, you know... know what to do immediately, per se. I mean, I still struggle with some things occasionally. Alright. Yo! Oh yeah, Link. You're getting another coin. Getting another coin. Just see, there we go. Rolls. Go, that's 24. By the way, we're coming up on... You're getting almost to a fourth of the way to the final goal. But also a fourth of the way, almost half of the amount of subs you're allowed to donate, by the way. For them to count. Might I add. Because only half of them can come from you, Link. Remember that. Remember that. I'm sorry, I'll leave. Just give me a sec. It's taking a little bit. Okay. So, this is where we're gonna do our commissions now. Because, it's on the time how long we're doing. Yeah, true. If it's like, if it's gonna be like months and months and months from now, eventually they might count, but... for now. I already have a legendary armadillo. There's a reason for me to hatch that, but... Alright, now we're gonna do this for a little bit. Hopefully we're gonna do something more fun than this, which admittedly the commissions here aren't all that fun. But they're quick. This one. The killing things commissions are annoying, and the fact that there's always event commissions makes it so that it's really slow. That's fine. I just want to get the... that's a thing. The only reason I'm doing this now is because once I get the... there we go. Alright, that's fine. That one's easy. There we go. The anime's good till now? Nice. That's good. That's good. Once we get the 750, that's the last milestone. I'll get 1.6 million mining XP, which admittedly isn't much. It will be enough to push me over the edge for the next level, so that's good. But still, it's only one level, and I'm level 41 now. 50 isn't the final one; it's 60, so we still got quite a ways to go. For this, however, I am gonna grind this out now. I'm focusing on this. Fix something quickly. Yeah, like I said, admittedly, this does take a while, especially since I don't have a lot of mining spread yet. But, I mean, the most I'm going to be able to get realistically, I'm pretty sure, is actually a lot. Oh, wait, no, that's hardstone. Oh, yeah, no, I think it's 300. The max I'm going to be able to get is 300, which admittedly, I'm coming up on that slowly but surely. So, realistically speaking. What I might do is I might quickly, before I do this... Immediately, I'm missing out on quite a bit of, like, mithril powder right now. I'll finish this one, though. I'm not gonna leave a commission unfinished like this. I might really quickly see. Because I want this one because it gives an extra base mithril powder when mining mithril. I do have to check what it actually gives after that. Heart of the mountain. Three, heart of the mountain, 5, and then core of the mountain. There we go. This one. Upgrading it, you get... Okay, so... Cumulative cost. So upgrading this one costs 200,000. We get a base mithril powder and mining mithril. That's good because usually right now you get 1 mithril powder per mithril you mine. At least the easy ones. That is the only chance it'll level, only like thing it'll level up to. But after that, it's 300,000 gemstone powder for a token of the mountain, and then it's 400,000 for 2 base gemstone powder when mining extra when mining gemstones, and then it's 500,000 for another tokens of the mountain, and then it's glaciate powder, which we don't really need to worry about again. So it's really just this one that I want, and that's 200,000, and I am almost halfway there. So I think I can get that relatively easily. If I just lock in for like a couple minutes. But like I'd be stupid not to, because you know how much like XP I'm gonna be like missing if I don't do this. So much. Or how much mithril powder I'm gonna be missing. It's gonna be a lot that I'm gonna be missing if I don't do this. And yeah, I get a little bit. Alright. Let me just get rid of some stuff in my inventory that I'm not really gonna need right now, because I'm not gonna need the mithril. And I'm gonna go ahead and put this away. This away. This I'll keep because I do want to kind of keep that. This I'll put in there. That I'll put there. This I need to keep. That I need to keep. This I need to keep as well. I can get rid of this, this. So I just have these two. And then this one I'm throwing out as well. And the sludge I'll have to keep. I don't really have a choice. And then I put on my mineral armor. What do I put on? Mining wisdom. This one for the mining wisdom. I don't really have any that I mean, I guess one that I want to level, because none of these are actually like very useful for me right now. I guess the ammonite. I want to level it up, so certainly be one of the ways of doing that. So we're gonna go for 200,000 mithril powder or the gemstone powder now. This could be done within like 10 minutes if I'm very lucky, but it could also take ages. Like, if I keep getting around 1,000 on average per chest, this isn't gonna take that long. Issue is we don't. Not even a little bit. Only is that kind of party. But then I do get some that give me like 3,000. It's gonna make up for it. So it really depends. This could be done really fast. It could be, you know, it could be that this takes ages. Admittedly, 200,000 isn't that much, so I think we'll be fine. It might sound like a lot, but really, like, let's say we start now. We count for like 5 minutes, see how much we get. This is without a double, like, powder event as well. If we get that, then we're really gonna be, I'm gonna be so locked in if I do that. Alright, for it, 88, 1,390, nice. Alright. And, right, you gotta remember as well, I hold this. Boom, 756 turns into... That's not right. I'm assuming that one of those was wrong. We'll check that next one. If it even gives any. Where is it? $608 turns into 664. And 1,517 turns into 1,958. That's also because if I hold this, I get 10% extra, and because of the perk I have here. This one gives me 35% more powder from any source, which includes these. Actually, my drill does more damage. Goddamn. Crap, that's not what I wanted to do. Come on. I specifically wanted to avoid that, but whatever. Okay. We're gonna go more this way. I really want to stay in the jungle, first of all. Ooh, oh, 2 times powder. Alright, this is gonna go by within like 10 minutes. I'm gonna wait until it started. Holy shit, I'm getting a lot of them. Holy shit. I'm getting so many. Right, I'm gonna wait a little bit until it started. Here we go. So we get 2 times powder. I mean, it could be done if we get lucky with these chests. They can give like up to 10,000, I think, but that's very rare. I've seen 6,000 pretty regularly though. Right, if we're not getting any gemstone powder. Let me open these. Alright, there's one more. We didn't really get any very high drops, but we still got some pretty good, like, stuff. I mean, from that, we got so much. I mean, we started at, like, when I started counting, which was 3 minutes ago, we were at 107k, by the way. Make it, you know, extra clear how much we actually got. This isn't going to take long at all. In fact, I don't know why I didn't do this sooner. Alright, I'm getting tired of these guys. I'm grabbing my... I didn't want to, like, fill up my inventory. I didn't know how long this was going to take. That's the thing. But now that I know... A little bit extra isn't going to matter much. I think off camera, I'm actually going to do this a little more. But what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to do it in the magma fields. Because, yes, I won't get, like... Until I have enough for the... Because, like... Look at my gemstone sack, right? Tell me I'm not, like... Getting more, like... I'm getting more sapphire because I'm killing the automatons. I'm getting a lot of amber purely because... I don't know why I don't know why I have a lot of amber, to be honest. I can't place why that's specifically the case. I really could not tell you. I do have a lot of it, though, for some reason. That's fine. Oh, crap. Okay, we're exiting the jungle here. That's too far down. Go up a little more. Instead. I wonder, the titanium drills. This one is the first one. Yeah, again, these focus on just raw mining speed. This one gives 1600 mining speed. This one, right now, for gemstones at least, gives like 14. I mean, without any of the upgrades, it's still 300 base mining speed, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So, and then the next one gives 800, but they also give more. It doesn't ramp up as much as I hoped it would. That sucks. Oh well. I really need to get a little luckier with these chests though, because I haven't done like any good amount of... There we go. There we go. Hell yeah. As soon as I start commenting on it. Let's do that more often. Didn't comment on it that time. No, but I'm hoping that I can get it before the end of the event, because I'm actually starting to doubt it with how much, like, how little we're actually getting. See? Like, we're not getting any... Well, there we did, but... Still, though... Most of the time, we're not actually getting all that much. It really sucks, because this could be, like, it in, like, 20 minutes. Really nice. I'm back, hell yeah. But like, I'm not gonna continue mining mithril without the base mithril powder extra, because it's not much one base mithril powder, but when the base mithril powder is already one, you know, I'm gonna once I have enough, I'm gonna really quickly see how much they give. I know for a fact that the harder to mine mithril bits are like, because... Yeah, these bits are harder to mine than these bits, so these give more mithril powder. Actually, I'm pretty sure I got a... No, I did not get a chest, actually. Never mind. My ammonite leveled up. That's the sound I heard. I heard a ding, and I was like, ooh. Ooh, a chest. But no, that wasn't it. I got scammed. Fucking scammed, man. Ooh, nice. To get absolutely nothing from them. Is there another one here? There was. There is over here as well. Ooh, that was nice. That's 7,000 just now. That was 2,400. That's an extra 200. Wait, how was that 7,000? Right, I don't know if the 2 times powder is before or after. It's before, and then you get all of this added. But I'm assuming that the 2 times powder event, because it's not always active, gets calculated after you get the yeah, 1700 something from it. Could probably do the math, but 154, 452. That's crazy. All right, let's wait. 352 from 120, from 100. That's insane. You're getting so much. Almost 3 times the amount we usually do. Admittedly, that's probably about how much I should be getting for the amount I get, but that means that the 2 times is added after and not before. Because if it was added before, then it's first 2 times and then 10% on top of that, and then... But if we first grab 10% extra and then 2 times on top of that, that's more. I think. I'm gonna really quickly check. I don't want to, you know, be spouting nonsense here. I don't want to, you know, misinform you guys. It's not who I am. I'm gonna really quickly do the math. So we're gonna take... We're gonna take 100 plus 100 times 0.1. 110 times 2, that's 220. Now 100 times 2 times 200. No, plus 200. That's the same. Actually, it's the same. So it doesn't matter, I don't think, in which order you do it. It's always the same. Now I'm curious. Let me just get like one and do the math. $510. How much are we getting? 1,618. 510 to 1,618. I'm gonna really quickly write it down. We're gonna do the math here. So 1,510 times 2 times plus, I guess, 102 for the 10% extra. Alright. And then we're adding plus 1122 times 0.39, I think, because we have 39. Is 1,559, but we were getting 1,618, so we're getting more from somewhere. I have no clue where. But like, say I grab the 150 or the 510. I first plus 51 for the 10%. Plus 561 times 0.39. I do the same calculations I did, just in reverse order. Times 2. The exact same, so it doesn't matter in which order you apply them. Alright, well that's good at least. Could be it. It is. Perfect. Boom. 1 base mithril powder when mining mithril. That's why I did it. But the pickaxe ability levels, I thought that you could get more of them. Nah, I was wrong. It works differently. Oh well. Alright, Dwarven Mines. That's all I wanted to do. Really quickly. Just wanted to get that little bit of extra mithril powder from it. Or be able to get the extra mithril powder from it anyway. It's not much, but again, it stacks up. Like a lot of things in this game, it really does stack up. For now, I'm gonna put this all in here. That's supposed to go in there. That'll keep on me. This will keep on me. Like that. But this I will throw out. Actually, you go out of the... Get out of there. Place our walker slayer. Alright. Let's do that then. Let me put on my correct armor set, which is this one. One item stash, a jungle heart. Okay, I'll be fine. Oh, powder gas. Nah, it's not what I'm going for. I'm going for commissions. Because I don't need that many more still. I want to see if I can get this under 3 hours. So we're going to really quickly hurry up. How much do I have? Okay. I need to do about 25 more. I could time these. Grab a timer, actually. Timer. Start the timer now. It doesn't really matter. No, online timer. No, not a countdown. Start the timer. I'm just gonna grab my phone. 10 times easier, swear to God. Stopwatch. It's my alarm. Why did it go to my alarm? Alright, we're gonna start. See how long this one takes. Now, admittedly, I did kill a couple, so it's not really fair, but... And this isn't even one of the easier ones. It's actually one of the more annoying ones usually. When there's people around anyway. Not always people around at least, but still. Pretty sure someone's killing all the ones over there. That's fine though. As long as they stay over there and I get to stay over here, I'm good with this. That's usually how I do it. If there's someone else, I let them have one of the sides and then I take the other, whichever one they're not on currently, which... neither of them is, like, better than the other. Well, this one's better, obviously, because it's easier, but... because they spawn much more, you know, freely, I guess, but... I guess I don't like that side spawns more or anything. I would call a shard, nice. Need to kill one more. It's about a minute. But the issue is also the transfer between them. And which one it is. Is this one. Do a lap quickly. Admittedly, this isn't going to take that long. I do have... No, I want to grab that pet. Just to really make sure that I get, like, maximum powder as well. Let's see, because this one, for example, shouldn't take me that long. Because the commissions for, like, these are the best ones to have, because they're done really, really quickly. Especially when you have the titanium upgrade, like, you know, upgraded, actually. Which I didn't ever really used to do. But I upped the chance from, I'm pretty sure, like, it's usually it's 4%. There we go. That was, like, less than a minute. So, realistically, I could... absolutely get this a lot faster. Anyway, I'm gonna really quickly see how much mithril powder you can get from them. Yeah, so these mithril ores, from what I can see, these give 1. These normal ones. These here give 2, and this one, or 3, and this one gives 5. Admittedly, it's not really worth it for me right now to mine much more than this, than these maybe. So I can just mine around those, and you know, my miner will. My extra miner. I'm getting a little tired. Can you tell? I'm rambling a little. And the way it works now as well, these all are like if I take off my resource pack, these will all be different colors as well. Because these ones are all terracotta, like gray, terracotta, and wool. These ones, these can be either prismarine, all the 3 types of prismarine, and then the like really blue one, that's blue wool. I don't know how they do it. Honestly, I have no clue how it works. Like how they get to have the same block, like be different across each server. I guess every server has its own resource pack or something. I don't know. No clue how it works. I didn't mind these 3. That's the only issue with this this one. I constantly forget that I'm not mining them for the mithril. I'm mining for the titanium because more often than not I'll leave it. And that one, for example, took a little longer. That one took, I think, a minute or 2. But that's because that one was more difficult. So that one I needed 15, and you know, this one needs 10, which. There's already some, which I thought I saw some over here. I didn't, that's fine though. Let's continue mining here then. There we go. Let's see if I can get 3 to spawn near here. Guess not. I'm gonna see if I can set it up to where I can like listen to my own music on stream. Especially when doing this, I feel like it's gonna be a lot more fun if I actually, you know, have some music I like playing and not just like this. I know it's possible. Doodle does it and he doesn't have any issues with it. I'm pretty sure if you do it on a separate audio track, so it, you know, it doesn't save, I'm pretty sure it's fine, but I'm not 100% sure if that's how it works. I'll actually ask him about it. He knows more about that than I do. But I'll have to ask him tomorrow, because I'm going to bed after this, probably, most likely. At least I don't have to go to the emissaries constantly with the pigeon that I have. Which is really nice. It saves so much time. I don't have to constantly go back and forth. Anyway, this was the right call. Go moving here to do these. As much as I wanted to do them in the Crystal Hollows, it's just gonna take way too long, and I did want to finish it this stream. That's the thing, with this setup at least. Ooh, I might actually do that Mithril Gourmand first. I'll finish this one, then I'll go do the Mithril Gourmand. I can quickly finish this. Depends where it is though, but probably not anywhere near here, realistically speaking. It's usually all the way on the other side. Maybe the cliffside veins. If I'm lucky. The Ramparts Quarry, that's my favorite area though, so I don't mind. I'm gonna go there in a sec. Finished it. Alright. And I need to be in the Ramparts Quarry, so that's perfect. Alright. 2 words with 1 stone. Right, gonna lock in. Just give me a sec. I'm gonna really quickly this one in here, because I'm gonna mine all the titanium I get from this. As always, remember, guys, not to feed Dawn until the last minute, so everyone gets max powder. Because a lot of people, I ask nicely. I'm not gonna be a dick about it, because I hate it when people do that. But I say it in every lobby I'm in, all the time, just because I want to really make sure people know. Because a lot of people, like, I did see some people that were just, like, mean about it. I'm like, okay, well, you don't have to be mean about it. But a lot of people, like, genuinely just don't know that the cap's been removed. And, like, they feed him after, like, 2 minutes, and everyone loses so much powder, and it's so stupid. It's your boss that ever tickles your pickle. Well, thank you for tickling my pickle. Did I sound a little, like, insulting when I said that? I didn't mean it like that. I really hope I didn't sound like that. You better not feed early. Real death. You're so real for that one. really hoping... Ah, cliffside veins. It's fine. I will still mine all of this because else it's in the way. I'm not even... I'm not gonna lie. Fair enough. I mean, I want the mithril powder really badly. So, I kind of have to. Okay, how many commissions do I still need? Okay, 32. If I'm quick... I mean, I did do quite a few just now. Which did go by relatively fast. I'm giving myself 30 more minutes. I'm thinking I'm probably gonna take like 40-ish minutes to do them. Just after this one's done. Oh, would you believe it, guys? I got mithril. So this is what we're going for. I already almost have 2 stacks. Not too good, to be honest. Not for my liking, but you know. Admittedly, the way I'm mining right now isn't all that good. I'm like, that's the thing. I'm just slightly too fast to be able to like mine normally, but I'm also not fast enough to be able to actually like insta-mine this, which you can insta-mine this with enough mining speed at a certain point. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I'm like on the edge, but it's still gonna take a while. So I feel like if you were to be able to insta-mine this, like, you would get so much, like... You would be able to get so much powder from that, right? You're not the only one who thinks that, if you can insta-mine this. So you'd basically just be mining the powder. Iron 75 mithril powder, nice. I mean, as you can see, I'm getting, just from mining these, already getting quite a bit of mithril powder, but not much. Not compared to the amount that I'm gonna get when I finish this event. Like I'm gonna finish the event. As much as I really want to finish off the 750 thingies. Look, I'm gonna keep going. When I'm at 3 hours of streaming time, I'm gonna just see how long like I still want to go for and stuff, and then I'll figure it out from then, or from there. But anyway, so I have some school stuff I also need to do, so I gotta make sure that I do that as well. I'm gonna spend too much time on that though, because I really don't want to, but I'm gonna, because I basically what I've done so far, I could already like submit and it'd probably be good, but I don't want to do that. I want to make sure that I have a good start, so you know. So admittedly, I'm pretty happy with what I've done so far. What I fixed anyway. So I had a 5.4, passing grade is 5.5, but I'm allowed to make up for it and bump it up to a 5.5 maximum. Anyone who got lower than a 5.5 can make up for it by submitting a new version, but because we're already like late, because we already, you know, didn't do it too well, because we already failed, technically we can only get up to a 5.5, so I can only get like 5.5 max, which sucks, but it is what it is. Oh, crap, okay, be careful all of that. So, yeah, it does kind of suck, but it's not the end of the world. I mean, at least I, you know, spoke to my teacher about it. I don't have to stay at school for it still, because, quite frankly, I had a small mental breakdown over this, which, I don't know why. But I think it's mostly just stress, I guess. I don't know. I think it's mostly me banking on being, like, free the rest of the entire week, because I felt like I did pretty well. I guess not. My environment in my scene was just too boring, I guess. It was too empty, which admittedly it's supposed to be, but like it was too empty as well. Just it didn't make sense. It was, fine, I'll fix it. But it's not much that actually needs to be fixed. I just need to add a couple things. But because it was such a, like, an almost... I don't really feel like trying too hard, because why would I? I mean, I already basically have a passing grade. I have a 5.4. Can only bump it up to a 5.5. I at first said, like, is it worth it, though? Like, realistically speaking, I'm not gonna get another, like, failing grade the rest of the year, because I haven't gotten a failing grade yet in my year and a half of being there. The first one isn't gonna suddenly make me, you know, get worse at this. Because I've always been one of the best in the class, but I was sick for, like, one of the biggest days in, like, school. Or in, like, the year, or for the project anyways. I was sick. And I missed a lot of stuff then, and I tried to make up for it, but I couldn't. Not that I actively tried, but, like... I didn't feel like I needed to, but oh well. And then a lot of people come to me, and they're like, well, I got, like, a 7, but you also look so much better than mine. I was like, yes, I know. Thing is, right, it's like a cinematic video for like a rally race that I need to make in Unreal Engine. And I spent most of my time on shots and making some cool stuff with that, but I didn't spend all that much time actually like making the environment, and that's what I'm gonna spend some more time on now, but also I need to add some new shots. Right. We gonna do this? Alright. Finish TP to Dawn Espresso. Let's see how much I get now. I had 500 something last time. That's more. I think I had 516. So I should get about 113 to 15,000. I'm gonna hold this so I get even more. Anything else I can do to get more? Nope. Wait. Because we're going to see top left. What I actually get is going to show up over here. And what it says, the standard I got is going to show up in the bottom left. You should be quick. Thingy tricks. Great. 117. 208,000. Holy shit. 117,000 is what it said we got, but we really got 108,000. That's insane. I mean, 40%, that's 15%, and then we have the pet, which is 20% overall. I think that's probably together. Let me check, actually. 100 plus. So we have 15 plus 20 plus... Wait, no, because it's plus 15 for the 15% times... 115 times 0 points. Let's do the 4. Wait, no, it's 115 times 115. Oh, plus 115 times 0.4. 161. Then we have the 15% from that. And I think the pet gave 20%, right? Yeah, 20% plus 161 times 0. Yep, just under 2 times the amount. That's 200,000 though. That's really nice, and I'm still not going to be able to use half of it. It's fine though. I don't really need it, to be fair. Admittedly, it doesn't matter that much. There we go. That's all I want. That's all I can upgrade with it. And now we have 15,000 left. This actually doesn't really give all that much compared to this, at least. Especially not compared to this one. This one gives much more mining speed for much less gemstone power, but whatever. Alright. I'm gonna give myself until 3 hours into the stream, and then we're gonna see. But right now it's Cliffside Vein Smith Roll, which kinda sucks, but oh well. It means I can stream today. Hell yeah. Go stream, man. Not now, of course, but so. When you can, go stream, man. I will not be able to be there most likely. It depends. If you're home early enough and start streaming early enough, I might be able to rate you. But unless you're going to be live within the hour, before 12, yeah, no. I mean, those normally give 800 something. Or 500, and now it gives like 875, which is pretty good. Oh, 30 minutes and I'm live. If you're live, I'm absolutely rating you, of course. After that, I will immediately go to editing though. And I'll be working. I won't be editing much tomorrow. I'll be working on my school stuff because I do want to work on my school stuff. You know, I'm not gonna be, you know, the guy that, you know, cries about it and then doesn't do it when he does get to stay home. Because I get to stay home now because of my teacher being so cool. I'm not gonna waste that time. Not the entire time anyway. We'll be working for about an hour tomorrow and probably an hour on Thursday, just, you know, making some cool shots and stuff. Adding a couple more things to the area. I'm thinking of adding some advertisements, but I'll have to figure out how to make those. Because I have no clue how cloth works in Unreal. Never tried it. Kind of want them to, like, react to my car as well, but I'm not gonna be able to do that. We're gonna do some Celeste mods. Nice, nice. I'm gonna do Celeste sometime soon as well. I just have no clue when exactly. Let me just give this a little bit to update. Boom. It's 3. That's not the right 3 though. Here. 3. Yeah, 15 from those 3. That's pretty good. Alright, 15 titanium ore. Well, that's perfect. Got a little here. I'm hoping it's enough. I doubt it though. I don't think so. No, it's not. It's fine. Go over here. This is usually a pretty good spot, but this time not. Nope. It just sucks because I have so many, like, event commissions that I literally can't do. Springs and titanium. Perfect. Well, it's not that, you know, Lava Springs is not really that great of a place in my opinion. Sometimes you get, like, a lot of people that already mine here though, which is nice. Not this time though. Nope, unfortunately I have to do everything myself this time. Part of the game, I suppose. Also part of being an Iron Man player, but that's the point. Switching to music so I'm faster. Nice, nice, yes. That's smart, that's smart. I mean, I don't know how long it takes for you to, like, go home from work. But for me, it takes, like, when I'm done with work, it takes me at least 30 minutes to, like, be at my desk. And then I still usually want to eat something and stuff, and, you know. Anyway. Oh, I already have one. 50 titanium. Oh shit, we got Heart of the Mountain tier 8. Holy fuck, I didn't think we get there. I have no clue what I want to use this on. Shit, okay, well, hell yeah. Again, I really don't know what I want to use these on. I mean... I guess I do want that, kind of. I have 2 tokens right now. I mean, I might as well, but... Let's see, are there any other good ones that I might want to get? I don't see any, no, not really. Increase your chance of finding suspicious scrap when mining against suspicious scrap sign. Good. Been 20 minutes? Damn. Same as me, about. Additionally, that is something I think you'd want, and then you get gemstone spread while in the cassette. That's actually probably really good. Okay. And we just have titanium miner, so we just need to mine just titanium anywhere. What I'm gonna do is take a little bit of a risk and go somewhere else. Because, okay, yes, it's still here. Perfect. This one sucks. This one sucks, especially when you have no other commissions to do it with. I'm really hoping the next event's a raffle event. No clue when the next one is. I think it's gonna be in like 3-ish minutes. Could be any second now though. What does like IRONMAN tier 8 even unlock? You know, I wonder where Hypixel Skyblock is going to be in 20 years. I like thinking that about certain games, because that's the thing. A lot of games, like, you know, Minecraft, for example, are going to be updated forever. Then you have a lot of games that aren't going to be updated forever. Like, I mean, Stardew Valley, for example. You know, Concerned Ape himself said that he's not going to work on it forever. Eventually it'll be done, but that's also still one of the games that still gets regularly updated. And I'm sure after 20 years time, if, you know, he's still alive, and how old he is, to be honest. But games, for example, like Phasmophobia, they still get relatively regular, like, you know, content, but not much. Or, I mean, you know, Resident Evil Village, for example, they're not working on that game anymore. Instead, they're gonna work on new games. But games like Hypixel Skyblock, they're so actively receiving updates, and, you know, kind of need to have active updates for people to actually keep playing. I wonder if at a certain point, the last Hypixel Skyblock update will be released. And when that is, if it's in 20 years time, will the game be dead long before then? I mean, a lot of people have been saying that Hypixel Skyblock is dying, and while I agree, it's not dead yet. Not by a long shot. Okay, it's gone with the wind, that sucks. Because people are still actively playing. I mean, you know, like I said, the mayoral election right now has 750,000 votes. That's not like a small amount of people. That means that in the last, like, 3 days, 750 individual people played. Maybe a little less, you know, it's votes, it's not really people. It's probably closer to around 200,000 with the amount of people that are voting that have, like, more votes because they spend more money on the game, but still. Like, overall, like, on average, I think about 600,000, 500,000. I mean, I can see the player count. Hypixel Skyblock player count. I mean, looking at it now, there's like about 30k people online. Most in, like, you know, a week's time is usually about on Sunday. About 40k. Still, that's a lot of people, and most of those people, like 90% of those people, are on Skyblock. Oh my fucking god, again. Seriously. Just got this one. How many do I still need? 14. Not much. I'm getting there. I'm probably gonna regret not mining all this, like, titanium. I don't really care though, because in the end, like, it's not gonna matter that much. If I do really have to, like, get a lot of titanium, I'm sure that, like, this isn't taking that long to get, right? And yes, I am gonna need a lot of titanium at a certain point, because I want the titanium drill, which, you know, the first one already is pretty bad, but then the second one is worse, the third one's even worse, and the fourth one's horrible. That's gonna be fun to grind for. It's at that point that I might consider leveling up the titanium perk even more than I already have, which I haven't upgraded it that much, to be fair, but it's still like, you know, like a 4% chance is pretty good when you're mining 3 at a time. It's basically a 12% chance for every swing of my pickaxe that one appears. Admittedly, more often than not, 2 appear. A lot of the time, anyway. All right, now we need to go to the upper mines. It's over here. Don't know why I went up like that. I mean, I need to be up there, but now I can't reach that. So nice. It's fine though. Is this upper mines? Please tell me this is upper mines. No, this is ramp. This area is still Rampage Quarry. All right. That's fine though. I get home when I'm done with work. I usually get home like I said, it depends. If I take my bike or the car, usually even by car, it still takes me about as long because the way to work has a road that's one way road that I can take that's faster. But the way back I can't take that road, so I gotta take a little detour. It's not much. It only adds like 4 minutes, but you know. Oh, you're gonna probably add like 3. Actually, no, 4 minutes is probably about right now that I think about it. But, you know, still. I've had 1 sip of energy this entire stream. I'm pretty proud of myself. Alright, I just chugged the last bit. So I'm gonna get a little burst of energy now at the end of the stream. And probably enough so I can edit as well. Which should be nice. Anyway, tomorrow I'm gonna not stream. I can't. I'm at my girlfriend's place. But when I'm there, I'm probably gonna work on school stuff as well. Might as well. I'm free Thursday and Friday, and Saturday I only have work, and then Sunday I'm not free, unfortunately, but I don't have much to do. But I have a birthday to go to in the afternoon, so I might still stream, but you know, it's gonna be late. I actually needed to check my email just in case I got an email like, hey, you have to come to school tomorrow anyway. I'd like to know that now, because then I need to go to bed now. I'd probably say like, hey, it's a bit too late for that, buddy. Let me log in quickly. I probably have to grab the authenticator app, don't I? Oh, no, I don't. Didn't get anything, so I'm assuming it's fine. Oh, no, I don't want your stupid chatbot. Go away. I was just looking up my email. Okay, anyway, I don't have anything tomorrow, so that's nice. Apart from going to my girlfriend's, of course, which I am gonna do. So I can't stream, but I will try to edit a little more, because I'm thinking, because that's the thing, I can work on school at her place. I can't work, or like I can't edit there. So I think I'll edit in the morning, and then when I go to her like later in the evening, later in the afternoon, she actually does have school. Then I'll probably like work on school then, so I can still like edit tomorrow, because I do want to edit tomorrow as well, and it's the only way I can think of. And like, I usually do, you know, just go on my laptop and, you know, do some stuff, but so, you know, working on school, it's not a bad thing to do then. And the combat level, nice. Don't worry, I didn't notice it that late. I did notice it before. 300,000 coins, that's not that much. I won't lie. It feels insultingly low for like the amount of XP it takes, but I suppose it's still one of the earlier levels. Still though, bullshit. Ach, thou bullshit thing me. Alright, 11 more and then we're done. Okay, I can't get this like before 3 hours for sure, but I can try. Let's try to speedrun this. What was it? Lava Springs Titanium, okay. They're mining the titanium there, I assume. Yep, okay then. Let's stick over here. And this. Oh, they already have enough? I guess they do. Well, they left, so it's mine now. If you needed it, shouldn't have left, buddy. I'm assuming that they didn't need it anymore. upper mines titanium. Alright, that's fine. That's actually perfect, because from here I can actually get to the upper mines pretty easily. Then it's just a quick up and a skip over here. I always check here, because a lot of people like mining over here. Me included, but I've recently begun mining here more, because it's actually a lot nicer, surprisingly. Which I didn't think. Alright. I'm not getting that much, but it's still nice. I have gotten a lot of titanium and stuff. Let me throw out a couple things like this and that. And I do want to keep I do want to keep this, because can I use this? Yes. So I'm assuming it still keeps the same. I need 16 refined mineral for that, which there's no mining fiestas coming anytime soon. So Year of the Pig does start in 5 days and 11 hours. Oh, someone's there. Okay. Okay, well, I just realized that going over there would probably not have been smart. I could also just, you know, mine over here. Oh, I thought it was it. That is, though. How is that still not it? I thought I had 70 after I mined that. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, I thought I had 70 before I mined that 3. So I got very confused there. So we're good now. Oh, golden goblin. Golden goblin. Gobbledy gobbledy. Goblin-dee goblin-dee. Oh yeah, we love a good goblin. Not that they're terribly useful. I mean, come on. I've been saying admittedly a lot this stream. I just wanted to say it as well. I don't even think I'm using it right. That's fine. Why would you want to grind to level 16? Oh wait, I'm just curious. I don't want to, like, you know, diss on this guy, but are they trying to go? They are currently level 15. I'm assuming they wanted to be able to use an aspect of the dragons, which, you know, let me see. Yes, they are at that stage of the game. Right, so before 3 hours, it was definitely like a bit of a how do you say it? An educated wish. Oh, fuck off. Let's get that one. I wouldn't die. Yeah, I still hate that one. Never gonna not hate it. It just takes way too long. It's like, why make it 100 when every other one is 50, you know? Like, yeah, there's more of them spawn. Is he starting? Alright, alright. PC is starting. Ah, okay. Thought you meant, like, you know, your model as and stuff, like your stream, but oh, okay. Yeah, that makes more sense. I'm really trying to keep the kill combo alive right now. So I'm doing a decent job at it. Nope. Okay, almost went wrong there. This skill combo is gonna be crazy. My max skill combo, I'm pretty sure, is like 56. So. And like, I have not leveled this Grandma Wolf pet up at all. Which, you know, makes it so that these skill combos are like pretty hard to keep, because the more you level it up, the longer you have between. 75 kill combo though, that's pretty sick. That's pretty cool. Alright, let me get rid of these quickly. I don't want them, I don't need them. Alright, we're just gonna use the ability a couple more times and then we're good. Alright, just one more good, well-aimed ability I think should do the trick, but I'm not gonna make it rely on that. Okay, that's a good one. That's fine. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Alright. Throw out those. And throw out this, by the way. Okay. Someone's already here. I'm not gonna steal their titanium right in front of their face. That's... It feels like I'm very annoying, which I am. I hate it when people do that. If someone does it to me without asking, like if they ask, like, hell yeah, you can have my titanium. But like, you know, if you start mining it without my permission, if you don't even ask, I will just start mining it myself. It's about principles, you know. I don't actually care, but like it's nice to ask, you know. Okay, now it's just mine 15 titanium, and that's literally what I was doing. Although if I go down here, maybe there's a little more. There's one at least over there. I like this area to mine. Good little area, in my opinion. My favorite, but it's a lot of people's favorites, so admittedly I don't really, you know, actually mine here a lot. In that case, admittedly was actually the right word, so in that case I'm not using it wrong. Admittedly, I'm using admittedly a lot, but you know, I don't know why. When I get tired. No, that's the thing, I'm not actually tired, but I can tell that I'm tired because I start saying weird shit like that. I start like doing weird shit like that. Like, you know, using certain words a lot when I wasn't before. And the energy is starting to kick in. Oh, that is not a good combo. Being tired and then having the energy start to kick in is really not a good combo. But I suppose we're gonna find out how it works today. I mean, I've been all like, you know, I wouldn't call it high on energy. I don't think you're really high on energy. Although I guess what else would you call it? Isn't like caffeine is a drug and you get high on drugs, right? So I'm high on caffeine. Is that how it works? It's actually an interesting question. I mean, if you think about it, it's not really what people would usually define as high. When you think of high, you think of like drugs. But caffeine is a drug by definition. It's just a socially acceptable drug is all. Why did I go here? I ain't got a clue. Already a fourth of the way there. Nice. But if you're, like, if you've had a lot of caffeine, you can rest soon. I'm not going to rest soon, though. After this, I'm editing. At least for an hour. Alright, at least for half an hour. Because I do actually want to go to bed reasonable time today. Because I went to bed at, like, 2 a.m. yesterday. I don't regret it or anything. I'm feeling fine, but, yeah. I don't like doing that usually. Especially not on school night. Even if I have nothing to do. I felt like shit this morning, though. Again, that's also why. 4 more commissions. So yeah, 3 hours was a bit overzealous. I think that's the word. I don't know if it's the word. It's the word that I'm gonna use, though, because screw you. I think overzealous is actually the word. Let me check. What does overzealous mean? Overzealous. Excessively enthusiastic. Yes, that's the exact word that I was wanting to use. Is there, what's the, like, that's in Dutch. It's not something I'd really say, but sure. I guess overzealous is just one of those words that I only use in like English. It's a lot of words that I really only use in English. We're just going live a lot. I'm in the Discord server. I'm in Cthulhu's Discord server, which is Karina, if you didn't know. Pretty sure that's pretty publicly known. It's the voice actor for Paimon, but she's gone live a lot the past few days. And I mean like a lot, like every day, which I didn't do before, but I'm glad. She actually also uses Wardo, which is the thing I do. Peek behind the curtains, I suppose. She's nice. I talked to her. I met her once. It was nice. I should have been the voice actor for Paimon. I would have done great, you know? No, I'm kidding, of course. That's the thing. A lot of people said they hated the original voice. I actually never minded the original voice. I think the new one's better. I'll admit, but I don't think Arena's voice was all that annoying. I really don't get why people were saying it, but yeah. I mean, sometimes it was a little squeaky, but then again, that wasn't really her choice, so that was kind of choreographed mostly, from what I heard, at least. Not that I've met her once, by the way. I don't want to like overstate how much I know her. We met once. It was, I'm pretty sure, on Wub's birthday, and we did mention Genshin at a certain point, because of course, I mean, you know, but only our playtimes, and like that's literally all we really talked about. Well, not that was all we talked about. That's all we talked about, like, Genshin-wise. And after that, other than that, we just, like, yapped for a bit. Like, I don't actually, like, we didn't talk about the whole situation. And quite frankly, I don't know what happened. But, well, I know a little bit about what happened. But people make mistakes. People act weirdly sometimes because that's what people do. Admittedly, Hoyoverse is probably not the best company either. Let's be honest. But that's not the point. This is why I don't stream too late usually, because I start saying some things that I don't really want to talk about on stream. Just in general, I want to keep a positive vibe on stream, right? But then I start talking about things like that, and it's just... Oh, man. Sorry, I just came. Oh my god. Yes, please. I don't care for that mining event, I'm not doing it. Mining... 42, but this looks. Woo! And now, what I can do now? I can always come back here whenever I want to, no matter where I am. I could go, leave, and then if I want to, just boop. I just boop. I said I could just boop, and I'm back. You know how much better this is gonna make things? Anytime I get a crystal, I can just come back here. Anytime I finish a commission, I want to do the next one, just come back here immediately. Go to the area I need to really quickly. This is going to make my runs so much harder, or so much easier. Alright. Oh, wait. Someone was 23.9% to ally. I actually want to check how far along I was. I guess. Oh, I had an extra one. I didn't even realize it. A couple jungle hearts. I will put those in here. No, that's not enough. That's only 6 stacks and 46. I want Constraint Zone because you can use this to make a Silex. which you can use to increase efficiency level by 1. Which is what I want. Being efficiency 5 first, which I do have, so. You can only get efficiency 6 books don't exist. You need like the item, and I'm probably, if I do get it, I'm gonna save it for something. I don't know what yet, but something. I don't want to spend it, mostly because I don't know what I will want to use it on some other time. Let's see, that's pretty cool. Hey, Link's alive. We are absolutely raiding Link after this. What do you think right now? I'm happy with what I've done so far. I mean, I got Hypixel tier 8 as well, which is really nice. It also means that my Ammonite pet will get another 0.45 secret creature chance and another 0.225 double hook chance. And because of the mining level that I got, that's an extra 0.23 fishing speed. I'm actually going to check how much I'm going to get now. Also want to see how far along I am to my thingy. Alright, so right now, how much am I going to get? So fishing speed, it's not much. It's 13.72. Heart on the Mountain node. Which Heart on the Mountain node? Oh, it's this one. The one that gives more fishing speed. Immediately, okay, so I am gonna level up this one before I start fishing. I don't know how much it costs, but I have only 1,000 powder. I can't upgrade it 10 times. Okay, that's not too fast. I mean, I have the page open, I'm pretty sure. No. It's fine though, I can go back to the Heart of the Mountain. I can check. It's in tier 6. Oh. That's not too bad. I mean, 21 to 30 grounds. 20 fishing speed. So total grounds 25.5 fishing speed and 5.1 secret chance. Or 25 fishing speed and 5 secret chance. So it's not even that much, honestly. But I can level up this one relatively quickly. And then you have my secret chance, which is 5.85. That one, of course, and creature fisher. Yeah, and then the creature fisher, that's from the Ammonite as well, right? No. Prince for to your pet. Oh wait, you get like more secret chance on your base pet per like. Or the mountain level, yeah. So you get a 6 base, like 6. So we at this point would probably get about 4.5. I think. So I'm saying no. What's like half that's like 3 something, and then on top of that we also get the. Yeah, no, that makes more sense than what I thought. And then we get some double hook chance, which admittedly not much, only 1.8. But still. And treasure chance, but we don't get any treasure chance from it. I will quickly go to my private island, actually. Empty out some of my minions. I do have the Ammonite selected. Yep. It's 46. Still 46. That's fine, though. I'm going to put this in my chest quickly. Because I don't really need this right now. I am getting like closer to leveling up my thingy. This one. Which, no. This one, I mean, you also have the Dwarven Super Compactor, but at a certain point you can make a personal deleter, can't you? How do you make a personal deleter? I know it's a thing. Personal deleter. Ah, it's a certain, like... Oh, okay, so it's a certain recipe. It's like its own thing. Okay. That's from the Iron Collection, which I do have maxed, I think. No, but that's not happening anytime soon. I'm just curious. So 21.5. Okay, so it's only 200 for swing speed I'm getting right now. Okay, I tried to get a little more, but I didn't get as much as I wanted to. Oh well. You know, it is what it is. This is one of those things that really, you know, is so insignificant. It doesn't matter that I didn't get what I wanted to. I hoped it would have given me, like, more levels, but I'm gonna just pick up all my minions every day with my Ammonite pet equipped, so it gets more XP. Alright, I'm gonna raid Link, though, because he's alive, and I'm as well. So, we're gonna do that. Anything else I want to mention before I go? No, not really. I mean, I thank you all for watching. I'm surprised I didn't crash. I'm gonna go before I do crash. I am really happy that didn't happen, though. Genuinely, thank you to whoever decides that for not doing that today. Go watch my video, please. Show it some love. My video has not gotten the views that I think it deserves. Which, you know, is something I don't say often. But I mean, I think it deserves, like, no, I don't really think it deserves 1,000, but more than 158. Like, come on. But, yeah, no, it's fine. My rogue energy has gone updated. It's now been processed by Ascendia. Which is something, at least. So it's gonna arrive, like, somewhere soon, I hope. Anyway, raid / link Leon 1. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. I'm gonna hate myself editing, but I at least want a little bit more done, so, you know. I at least want to see if I can go until, like, what I've done, not today, but I want to at least do a little bit more, but we'll see. Anyway, thank you for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye. And to anyone who's still watching now, I do thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. See you guys later. Bye-bye.